Hello everyone. In this video I want to talk really briefly about adjustments. I got some emails over the past week wanting a little more clarity over why appraisal adjustments for superior comparables go down or why inferior comparables go up. It seems kind of counterintuitive. So this is going to be called superior comps equal downward adjustments, and we'll talk about why. We're trying to value our subject, so again we'll sort of blank that out because we want to know what the probable sale price of our subject would be. Let's just say it's a single family home again, and we're talking about some comps that may or may not have a swimming pool and may or may not have an ocean view. Let's say comp 1 sold for $500,000. Comp 2 sold for $550,000, and Comp 3 sold for $750,000. Well, the subject, let's assume it does not have a pool. Let's say Comp 1 does not have a pool, but let's say Comp 2 does, and also Comp 3 does. And as to ocean view, let's say let's try some spelling. Let's say we don't have an ocean view, and neither does Comp 1, and neither does Comp 2, but Comp 3 does, and let's just say it has a really good one. It's got an excellent ocean view. All that's happening down here is this is a simple column that adds up any adjustments, so we're going to do some adjustments now. Comp 1, for the first factor we're going to look at, is swimming pool. Comp 1 does not have a swimming pool, and neither does the subject, which means that no adjustment is necessary. Comp 1 also does not have an ocean view, making it similar to the subject, which means that no adjustment is necessary. So it's a $500,000 comp with no adjustments. It indicates a sale price for the subject of $500,000. Comp 2 sold for $550,000, but we're not exactly sure yet what the difference in price is. We see here that it does have a swimming pool, where Comp 1 does not and the subject does not, but the pairing, this is called a paired sale again, this may make a good pairing, but only if this ocean view category doesn't mess things up. So Comp 2 is similar to Comp 1 in that neither one has an ocean view. And neither does the subject. So we can just start right here and put in a 0 because this one doesn't, this one doesn't, this one doesn't. The difference must be right here. This is again a classroom example. So the difference between Comp 2 and Comp 1 is $50,000. Since we know that this characteristic that we're trying to test is no pool, and this sold for more than that one, we want to say it's a downward adjustment of $50,000. In other words, you need to adjust this number down by $50,000 in order to make it similar to the $500,000 figure for Comp 1 that's indicated. And here we are again at $500,000. Comp 3 is a step more complicated. Like Comp 2, they both have pools, and we know from the previous example that that's a $50,000 adjustment. So you see, this is sort of totaling here. We started out at $750,000. We subtract the $50,000. We're left with $700,000. All that's left is this excellent ocean view, which is different from Comp 2, different from Comp 1, different from the subject. Comp 1 and Comp 2 are showing $500,000, and we're at $700,000. So you're again, even though an ocean view is superior to not having an ocean view, we're going to knock it down. We're going to bring it down by $200,000. And now we've got 3 comps at $500,000 adjusted very neatly. And so we're going to say the market value is $500,000. It might be easier to look at this on a graph. Let's scroll down a little bit. If you come down here, this is a graph that shows the sale prices of each of the 3 comps. We know already that there are no adjustments needed for Comp 1, that it's clean, that there's no pool, there's no anything, and so it's just going to sort of be $500,000 with no adjustments. If you remember from Comp 2 had a swimming pool, and we valued that swimming pool at $50,000. The portion of this bar that is the swimming pool is this portion right here, and we need to get rid of the swimming pool, and we need to adjust it down to $500,000. This portion here is for the pool. For this comp 3, we know that it has a pool, which is that same portion that we have to get rid of. We also know that it's got that excellent ocean view, which is this portion here. And scrolling back up for a second, if you go over here, you remember the pool is a $50,000 adjustment, and the ocean view is a negative $200,000 adjustment. So over here, we're going to get rid of this. This is minus 200 for this. This is for the view, and we're going to come down $200,000, and then we'll come down again $50,000 for the pool. So this one has two adjustments, and you can see in the end, it's sort of a visual representation that all of them will be knocked down or adjusted down to the subject's market value of $500,000. So that's how it works for a superior adjustment. Hope that helps you understand, and please leave any comments you have in the comment box. Aloha.